How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So we're doing another one of these. Can a player win a World Series by themselves in a 0 overall league? 160-0 challenge, but they're not going to go 160-0. We know that. But let's see if they can win a World Series. So who's that player going to be? Also going to be Jose Altuve. So the idea from Jonathan Cano. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Wanted to do Jose Altuve. Either him or Pena. I don't know. I was going to check if they had Pena. I don't know if they do. But I know they have Altuve, so that's why we're doing Jose Altuve. So, leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment down below some videos, your socials, playlists, second channel, main channel, down in the description. If you do like other content from TJP. And, yeah, roster is the same 0 overall roster I've been using. Injuries won't be prevalent. And I guess with that all being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, here we are. Houston Astros and Jose Altuve. Take a look at the roster and see what we got going on. So as you can see, Jose Altuve, 93 overall in this roster with the 0 overall. So you can see all ones are out the way, and every single team has all 0 overalls, aka 1 overalls, things of that nature. And of course, hypothetically speaking, sometimes the CPU will sign free agents that are here. So we got to be careful of that. It is possible that they could end up on a team. So we got to be careful with that. But I'm hoping that that's not going to be the case. We shall see. And I'm actually just curious to see if he doesn't seem like he is on these teams. So there you go. All right. Let's see. We're going to simulate until we lose, but I'm going to stay on the entire time. How long will it take for us to lose our first game? And it took us 2 games. Fantastic. Now we're going to sim the season and see how well Jose Altuve can do on his own here today. I'm hoping it's going to be good enough to make the postseason. We should be able to. But you never know. I mean, sometimes the game throws me for a loop. Never fails to amaze me or surprise me. So I wouldn't be shocked if somehow, some way, this team doesn't make the postseason, although we are at least 10 games over 500 right now. So it's looking like we will end up making the postseason. As I say that, we're 15-41 right now, so that's not too great, but we'll definitely end up winning a lot of games. As you can see, we're on a nice win streak right there. And we're close to being over 20 games, and there we go. Now we're over 20 games. So yeah, it looks like we are going to make the postseason with the Astros. Jose Altuve going to lead his team. Will he win the World Series, though? That remains to be seen. But it looks like they're going to be in the postseason. They got 90 wins right now, and they're going to end up with 92. 92-70, won the division, taking a winner of our playoff game. So there you go. Jose Altuve was able to lead his team. Now the question is, how good were they? Well, 92 wins was the best record in the league. Best record in the entire MLB as well. So there you go. I would assume nobody got signed, but you never know. Let's take a look at Altuve's stats. We kind of got a glimpse of them. 44 home runs, 218 ribbies, and a 453 average. Played all 162 games. 60 doubles, 8 triples, 277 hits. Only struck out twice. 66 stolen bases, which is pretty insane. I think that might be the most I've ever seen from a player. Okay. Yeah, 453 average, 572 on base, 794 slugging, 1366 OPS. He made 23 errors. That's a lot of errors, so. Wow, yeah. That might be the lowest amount of strikeouts, though. 2 strikeouts is crazy. That is crazy. So, shout out to Altuve. Shout out to Altuve doing his thing out there. But let's see if it's going to be enough. So, of course, led the league in a bunch of different stats and categories. So, yeah, batting average he led, hits, not at bats, doubles, triples, home runs, RBIs, runs, stolen bases, base on balls, on base percentage, slugging, OPS, and of course you're going to have the WAR as well. Yep, 19.3. Awards, we'll take a look at those in a minute. Here we go. Of course, you're going to get the MVP, Hank Aaron MVP, batting title, and a Triple Crown. And, of course, not only did that, he also going to get the batting title, which I already said, Silver Slugger. Gets a Gold Glove because he was an infielder. And he gets Silver Slugger as well. So there you go. He actually won the Silver Slugger in 2022. You didn't know, now you know. So good for him. Good for Altuve. Now, the question is, can he keep up this production in the postseason? Well, we're going to find out if the team can do what they need to do. So we're going to hit on the White Sox. Let's just double check the standings again. White Sox 86-win team. So we'll see how they could do. They beat Texas 2-0. So Joe Random versus Joe Random. Game number 1. It's a 4-2 win for the Astros. Game number 2, Joe Random versus Joe Random. 9-5 win. Game 3, they lose 8-3. Joe Random versus Joe Random. Game 4, they lose 8-4. We're do or die game 5. Do or die game 5. I would love it if we could win, because the video is only 6 minutes. And we do. Thank you. Thank you very much, MLB The Show. Thank you very much. I appreciate San Diego Studios. So we're going to the ALCS. And by the way, I just want to double check if anybody got signed. I meant to do that before. And yeah, nobody got signed. So that's cool. So it's just Altuve this time. So the Red Sox, taking them on. They were a 91-win team. It's pretty solid. Joe Random versus Joe Random. Game 1 is a 4-1 win for the Astros. Game 2 is a 14-4 loss. Okay. Can we win Game 3? No. Game 4? Yes. Game 5? Yes. 11-1, 2 straight games. Game 6 here to go to the World Series. We're going to lose it 9-7. So we're do or die game 7 here. Can Altuve hit the ball well enough? Can we pitch well enough? We can't. So once again, losing in the ALCS in 7 games as the Red Sox and Dodgers are playing in the World Series. Well, how'd we do in the postseason, Altuve? I mean, he had 525. 4 home runs, 10 ribbies. I mean, that's pretty solid. It's not too bad. Our 1 and 2 hitters were brutal. They didn't have a great average. Our pitching was obviously not great. This Joe Random was decent. So was this one. So was that one. And some of them were okay, but a lot of them were kind of iffy. It's the pitching. I mean, not much you could do about it. It's all 0 overalls. And our pitchers just are not good enough, unfortunately. So, with that being said, let's see what ends up happening here. We're just going to sim the season, and the Dodgers beat the Red Sox in the World Series in 5 games. 5 games. Isn't that crazy? So, unfortunately, Altuve was not good enough to lead his team to the promised land. 1 game away. Just 1. Again, I mean, you look at his stats, 525, can't complain about it. And he had really good stats overall, but unfortunately just not good enough to win a World Series by himself. At least according to MLB The Show. So I guess with that being said, full screen and close out the video. Alright guys, well that's good for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below some of my videos, whatever socials, playlists, second channel, main channel. Down below in the description if you do like other content from TJP. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to head on out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.